Watson Duke, political leader of the Progressive Democratic Patriots, has emphasized that autonomy bills currently before Parliament must accurately reflect the wishes of the Tobago people. Speaking on the distinction between self-determination and autonomy, Duke stressed that the bills should represent what Tobagonians want, ensuring their voices are heard in decisions about their future. Reporter Joeshel Dann has the details.
Watson Duke sought to explain the difference between autonomy and self-determination.
Self-determination is a broad form of island becoming independent insofar as they're taught. They will now think about what are their options and what options they want to make proper use of based on the merits and demerits.
Duke also stated the concept of autonomy, explaining that while it is a critical element of self-determination, it is not the same as self-determination itself. He emphasized the importance of understanding the distinction between the two terms.
Autonomy, on the other hand, is a part of self-determination. It is not self-determination. Self-determination is a big circle, and autonomy is a part of self-determination. But when you bring the two together, you are giving the public that autonomy is self-determination. It's not that.
Moreover, Duke stressed the importance of participatory democracy, urging the current administration to consider the desires of Tobagonians fully. He emphasized that any proposed bills cannot move forward unless they align with the needs and wishes of the people of Tobago.
The Constitution doesn't add or take away from Tobago. The Constitution does not belittle the status of Tobago. Our problem arises with these colonial bills called the Trinidad and Tobago Act of 1887 and its amendment in 1898 that made Tobago a ward.
Duke argued that a special form of governance must be implemented for Tobago to move forward and address its challenges effectively. He called for the repeal of outdated colonial legislation, stressing the need for a modern progressive framework to address the island's issues.
If we have to solve our problem with the sea and everything out there, we must go back to the Trinidad and Tobago Act, and we must repeal that act and replace it with a more modern, contemporary, and progressive act. That act can solve all our problems.
Joeshel Dann, Tobago Update Television News.